What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a first look at the kvegaskickz Dodgers. This is the S2 batch. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new to the channel, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it, and it is so helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and then TikTok at kvegaskickz. And guys, I'm very thankful for all the support. So we're going to dive right into these Kvegas. So this is a new colorway of the shoe, looking really nice. Happy to pick these up. This is the S2 batch. Seems like the S2 factory seems to be the first ones to the punch, getting out the new colorways. Yeah, so looking good. Let me show you where I picked these up, guys. Instagram seller, one of my absolute favorites. You can see her information right there. Of course, I'll have it in the description. Mention Kvegas, and I know she'll get you taken care of. So we're going to jump right in, guys. You got that kvegaskickz outsole in the solid rubber compound, this nice royal. You can see the traction pattern looks good. You got that white Shizuku. The carbon fiber looks good, as does the white here. It is the regular tread pattern. I know the men's size 13, this should be a little bit different. That's been updated on some other batches, not on the S2. Not a big deal, doesn't really affect performance, but do try to point those kind of things out to you. Of course, your midsole is in a flat white. You got that Nike Zoom back here, the Kobe code, and then of course your phenomenon at your toe box. Going around to our medial side, this pair looks to be pretty clean as far as glue residue. I do see some here around the toe cap area right there. Nothing out of the ordinary, not too bad. All in all, looks pretty good. Now, as far as the fit and comfort, these are a kvegaskickz, of course, so they fit like any other kvegaskickz. I feel like it's a comfortably snug one-to-one fit, no problems. I don't feel like I need to go up a size. These are men's 13, which is my natural size, so that's what I would tell you to do, is go with your normal size unless you're a wide footer. Then you might want to go up a half a size. As far as the comfort, these do come just like the Protro setups. You're going to get that top-loaded Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot. Nothing back here in the heel but this Cushlon midsole, but it's good for impact protection and feels good on foot. These did not squeak on the court, for those of you that want to know that. I did try, and grip was great, don't get me wrong. Because that squeak thing, I've mentioned it, it's just an audible thing. That does not mean a shoe does or does not have good traction, because these bit on the court, you know. But just initially, I haven't played them yet per se, but could not get them to squeak. They may do when they break in, I don't know. But anyway, I get so many questions about that, so trying to start addressing it. Anyway, upper of the shoe, you do have that micro mesh upper with the polyurethane scale overlays. I will say the scale lining is a tad high on this pair. It's not quite as noticeable since it's a solid color upper, so it's not something I'm gonna, make a big deal over. The upper does feel good though, nice and pliable, not too stiff, and you do get the blue laces over top of that torch tongue system. This initial run of the S2 did not come with any extra laces, the white laces. I don't know if that's gonna change as we get further on. That does happen from time to time, like the first run might not get something like that, or might not have the correct bots, etc., etc. I'm just showing you the first run. Again, that could change. I'm going to be swapping them out for white laces, I believe, because I've got some extra white Kobe laces, and I think it'll really make it pop a little bit more. Up at the top, you just have synthetic leather here, and as per usual with the S2, not quite the tight spiral that you'd like to see, but the Shizuku looks good, as does the extra red stitching for the baseball. You can see your ankle collar padding and all that looks good in that royal blue. It does have the correct mold to your foot insole. I did remove it from the other shoe, so we'll take a look. In keeping with the S2, batch, the swoosh is a tad small. Looks good overall though in white. It doesn't really have the overspray effect. Again, that's kind of a S2 thing, but it is what it is. Back of the shoe, you do have synthetic leather back here at the ankle area with that red 8 printed in very nicely, and then of course the blue heel counter. Overall shape looks pretty good. Again, it's an S2. I have already had them on foot, obviously, so when you see like this wrinkled up leather, it was not like that out of the box, so don't think much about that. Again, you got that red signature over top of that heel counter, or on top of the heel counter. Medial side looks good, just a mirror image of the lateral side, nothing else going on there. Let's bring in the left one and we'll see how it looks. I do like this colorway a lot, and again, the white laces make a huge difference. We saw some initial pictures of this shoe that actually had a white heel counter. I think that really popped. Of course, that's not correct. This is the correct look, the blue heel counter, but I think, again, the white laces make a big difference. Let's check them out from the rear. Everything looks pretty good. Line up with each other. Another shot of your heel counter and your 8 pressed in real nice on top of this synthetic leather, but it's soft. I mean, you know, Kobes normally have synthetic leather. That's not anything out of the ordinary. Outsole looks good. Again, the upper very pliable. They felt good on foot. Felt real bouncy right out of the box, not too stiff as far as that cushioning goes. So I don't really have any complaints, because you know what to expect with an S2. It just is what it is, man. The strobel, you got the gray strobel, and not sure if you can really tell on camera where that zoom turbo unit starts, but it is there. I mean, you can actually feel it. You know, everything's there for an S2. You know what to expect with those. Inside of these just came with some regular tissue paper, and then you do get the correct mold to your foot insole. It was actually glued down pretty well. I had a little bit of a challenge getting them out, but you got that red Shizuku. I mean, you know, the Kvegas insole, what you'd expect. Looks good with the shoes, guys. Let's set these over to the side and we'll take a look at our packaging. So you do get the updated Protro box with the scale pattern, the gloss signature, and Shizuku on the top of the lid. Of course, you're going to swoosh there, branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label is Kvegas Protro Game Royal White and University Red, men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, nothing else really inside the box. Box extremely well protected in shipping. It was double boxed and then hit with the FedEx packaging, so I appreciate that. And the shoe's looking really good. Again, I really like this new colorway, especially, again, with the white laces. Really pops. Super clean. Yeah, and that's what it is. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this S2 batch of the new Kvegas Dodgers. I hope that you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments, guys. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.